Hi, I'm Mark Polk with RV Education 101. Let me ask you a question. If you were planning a 500-mile trip in your family automobile, would you check the vehicle out before leaving on the trip? What I mean is, would you check the fluid levels, tires, lights, and windshield wipers to make sure everything was operating properly before attempting to travel 500 miles in your vehicle? Hopefully your answer is yes. If your answer was no, there's a possibility your vehicle is one of those we see stranded alongside the interstate, miles away from home or your final destination. Today I want to demonstrate a few simple checks you can make on your RV so you aren't the one sitting alongside the interstate waiting for help to arrive. Regardless of the type of RV you have, there are a few checks to include in your RV pre-trip checklist. The first item on my pre-trip checklist is tires. When your RV sits in storage, the tires lose air pressure at a rate of about 2 to 3 psi per month. It is extremely important you check and inflate the tires to the proper pressure before leaving on a trip. Always check the tires when they are cold before traveling more than 1 mile. Inspect the tires for any checking or cracks in the sidewalls. Do not chance driving or towing a trailer if the tires show signs of damage. Check the lug nuts on the wheels. Discoloration and stains around lug nuts is an indication they are loose. Make sure all items in the exterior storage compartments are secure. Lock all outside storage compartments. Make sure the power cord, water hose, and sewer hose are disconnected and properly stowed. Raise any stabilizer jacks or hydraulic leveling jacks. Check all the fluid levels. This applies to motorized RVs or the tow vehicle if you're towing a trailer. Nothing will leave you stranded on the side of the road faster than a low or empty fluid level in a major component like the engine or transmission. Driving a heavy motorhome or towing a heavy trailer places added strain on a vehicle's drivetrain components. The fluids in the engine and transmission are designed to help lubricate and keep these components cool. If a fluid level is low or empty, you might not make it to your destination. Look under the vehicle for signs of leaks. Check the engine oil, transmission fluid, radiator coolant reservoir, power steering fluid, and brake fluid levels. Consult your owner's manual for information on how and where to check these fluid levels. If a fluid level is low, try to determine why and correct the problem before leaving on your trip. Make sure all the slide outs are in the travel position. Make sure the TV antenna is stowed in the proper position for traveling. Check the awning. Make sure it is securely stored and all the travel locks and knobs are tight and locked. Stow or retract the steps. Fill the freshwater holding tank with enough potable water to get to your destination. Check the hitchwork, brakes, and lights. It doesn't matter if it's a motorhome towing a car or a truck towing a trailer. The important thing is you check all the hitchwork and brakes and the lights. Check all running lights, turn signals, brake lights, and headlights on the RV and the tow vehicle. If you are towing a vehicle behind a motorhome or towing a trailer, perform a brake test. Pull the vehicle forward slightly and tap the brakes. You should feel the trailer brakes or dinghy brakes engage and slow the vehicle down. Walk through the interior of the RV. It never fails. When I walk through the RV's interior prior to leaving, I always find something that wasn't secured or a latch that isn't locked. Check all the cabinet doors, the refrigerator, sliding doors, and make sure things like computers and TVs are secured. Check all appliances to make sure they are turned off. Last and possibly most important is a final walk around. After everything on the list is completed and you are ready to leave, walk around the RV one more time. Look on top the RV and under the RV. Physically touch the storage doors to make sure they are secure. Are the stabilizer jacks stowed? Is the awning in the travel position with all latches secured? Are the steps retracted? This final walk around can be the difference between a trouble-free trip and an accident waiting to happen, so take your time and look closely at everything in, on, and around the RV. This is a good start to a pre-trip checklist to help you get where you're going. Use these pre-trip checks and tailor your own pre-trip checklist specific to your needs. Happy camping!